World War I, one of the deadliest conflicts in human history, brought about profound changes not only in geopolitics and society, but also in the realm of economics. This article delves into the economic dynamics of World War I, exploring how the conflict transformed industries, currencies, and trade, leaving a lasting impact on the world's financial systems. Pre-war economic landscapes. Before the outbreak of World War I in 1914, the global economy was already undergoing significant changes. The Industrial Revolution had ushered in an era of unprecedented production and international trade. War is an economic engine. The onset of war led to a surge in economic activity. Nations mobilized their industries for wartime production, leading to a boost in manufacturing, job creation, and economic growth. This war-driven economic expansion was particularly notable in industrialized nations. Military spending and industrialization. The demands of modern warfare required a massive mobilization of resources. Governments invested heavily in war material, from weapons and ammunition to uniforms and machinery. This drove industrialization to new heights, stimulating sectors like steel, chemicals, and munitions. Shifts in employment and labor. With the majority of able-bodied men in military service, women entered the workforce in unprecedented numbers. This marked a significant shift in labor dynamics, setting the stage for later advancements in gender equality. Rationing and government control. Governments took unprecedented measures to manage resources. Rationing of essential goods became common, ensuring that military needs were met while minimizing civilian hardships. Additionally, governments imposed controls on prices and wages to curb inflation. Inflation and currency fluctuations. The massive injection of currency into wartime economies, coupled with disruptions in international trade, led to inflationary pressures. Many countries experienced devaluation of their currencies, impacting purchasing power and stability. Debt and financial burdens. To finance the war effort, governments turned to borrowing. Massive war loans and bonds were issued, resulting in significant public debt. The post-war years would witness the challenges of repaying these debts and rebuilding economies. Resource extraction and colonies. The war spurred a race for resources. Colonies and territories became vital sources of raw materials, intensifying the competition among colonial powers and highlighting the global nature of economic interdependence. Post-war transition, the Roaring Twenties and economic adjustments. The end of the war brought about a period of adjustment. Industries that had boomed during wartime faced the challenge of transitioning to peacetime production. The 1920s saw shifts in consumer markets and the emergence of new industries. Legacy, economic precursors to World War II. The economic aftermath of World War I laid the groundwork for the Great Depression and, ultimately, for the conditions that contributed to the outbreak of World War II. The lessons learned from the economic crucible of World War I continue to shape global economic policies and strategies. World War I was a seismic event in global history, leaving an indelible mark on economies around the world. The conflict accelerated industrialization, reshaped labor dynamics, and redefined the role of governments in economic management. The economic crucible of World War I not only transformed industries and currencies but also set the stage for the economic challenges and opportunities that would define the 20th century.